Good afternoon. It is Sunday, September 21st, 2025. I'm standing at South 12th Avenue East in London Road, continuing with the Monitors project of visiting all the parks in the city from smallest to largest. We started at park number 162 and we have now worked our way up to park number 71. At 4.29 acres, it is the Rose Garden. And I thought I would start at the western edge of the Rose Garden because the statue is here. Leif Erikson statue. So Leif Erikson Park is that way, Rose Garden is that way. There's not really there's no delineation between them. It all seems like one big park, but the Rose Garden is listed separately on the list. This Leif Erikson statue, Leif Erikson, discoverer of America, 1000 AD, was put here in 1956. And reading up on it, it said that the wings on the helmet are historically inaccurate. As Vikings did not have wings on their helmets. So the Rose Garden has had many iterations over the years. According to Nancy Nelson and Tony Durkin's book on Duluth Parks, this was first planted in 1930. But it was rebuilt and relocated many times over the years. In 1967 it was redone, and again in 1994. So this park, the Rose Garden, along with Leif Erikson, no, not Leif Erikson, Enger Park and the Civic Center are probably the most maintained gardens in the city. There's the old armory there. This is probably Duluth's most visited park, or one of them. Hard to see how it wouldn't be. You can get a look at the lift bridge over there, getting partially erased today. So nice to come to a park like this and contrast it with some of the buckthorn choked nightmares I've been in. Rather elegant seeming. Maybe a little too elegant for Duluth. I mean, this garden must consume a considerable portion of the city parks budget. This one park, I would guess. Okay, and then there's this stone fountain here. Like the Rose Garden itself, this thing has been moved around over the years. Originally, let's see here, according to my notes, in 1905 it was originally placed at 10th in London, and then later moved here. So 1905 this thing was built. Erected in memory of George C. Stone by his daughter, Clara B. Flood, 1905. Thought this thing would be loaded up with coins, but I only see a couple in there. I feel like I'm walking through the manor estates here, just touring the manor grounds to see that the gardeners have been keeping up with their duties. Here's a gazebo. Lots of people have weddings here. Let's look at a little weather beaten. This thing could use some sandblasting. There's the tracks for the North Shore Railroad, and also the lake walk is down there. Bit of a dramatic overlook here, looking down at, what is that, Chester Creek? It's probably Chester. Certainly would never recommend walking up that in the winter when it's frozen and actually pretty easy to walk up. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I do like this grove of trees, spruces primarily in here. Nice open understory forest floor. I mean, just all this mulching and weeding, I mean, just this section takes quite a bit of time, quite a bit of maintenance, keeping the weeds down and everything. All right, here we got the mulch piles. So here's a section that hasn't been weeded and mulched yet, right here. That's what it looked like. See the piles of mulch staged, ready to go. And then over here is the part that's been done. What a difference, huh? Looks nice. We have some restrooms at the Rose Garden. Not too many Duluth parks do have restrooms. And here we are at 11th Avenue East. And there's Plaza Super One. Some maintained garden beds here. Well, there you go. Park number 71, the Rose Garden. Thanks for watching.